Soon as I go to start this episode, it's raining like a mofo now. Y'all just might hear some thunder in the background. That's how powerful this episode gonna be. It's raining cats and dogs out this piece. I mean, it just started. Anyway, let me do my mother, okay? They say this is a big rich town. I just come from the poet's part. Bright light city life, I gotta make it. This is where it goes down. Yeah. Shit is thundering up in here. What in the hell is going on out there? And what in the hell is going on up in here in this power universe, y'all? It's thundering and lightning for this episode. Y'all just gonna have to hear it. I just knew a mofo was gonna get laid down this episode. I know it. I mean, I guess a mofo did. It just wasn't the mofo I was thinking about. Wasn't nobody thinking about that cat. Anyway, before I get too deep, let me do my spiel. You know, because we back for another episode recap of that good Power Book 2 Ghost, Season 4, Episode 4, entitled The Reckoning. I reckon that ain't nobody I imagine was going to get got. You know, after how last episode ended. But we love it though, nonetheless, don't we? We love it. I am your humble and most honorable host, Real. And this episode is brought to you by that good E&J. E&J got my mind tripping. Get that loo, kid. You know my function. And Coke. Diet Coke, because I'm old. You know what I'm saying? Old school. Let's just get down to brass tacks, shall we? So we start off with Tariq and Brayden running up in Dirty Diana's spot, looking to blow her wig off. Tariq like, oh, it's on sight when I find Diana. Tariq ready to scramble Diana eggs. He ready to scramble her eggs on some It's Morning. But she ain't there. And before they piece up out of there, is met by Monet and Kane. Because the Tejadas also looking for Dirty Diana. Monet ain't letting die. Asked Tariq if he took that shot. Seeing that he had reason and all, you know, with the Tommy and Tasha situation that went down. Tariq denies it. He looked like he was lying though. This was not one of Tariq's finest moments of lying on demand. But he says that Drew and Di gots to go, and Kane agrees. It's off with Drew and Di head when they get caught up to. It's off with their head for real. And down will come baby, bad wig and all. Now, while they in the hunt for Drew and Dirty Die, them two up in the whip, on the run, riding like the wind, like Christopher Cross. It is the night, my body's weak. I'm on the run, no time to sleep. I got to ride like the wind to be free again. And I've got such a long way to go, such a long way to go. Take me to the border of Mexico, so I ride. Looking like Snake Plissken and Maggie trying to escape from New York. Y'all don't hear me though. Y'all remember that old movie? Y'all remember that old song? Y'all probably like, what the is he talking about? I done told y'all now, I'm old school. Diana talking crazy. Enveloped by the monstrosity of her mistake. Wants to talk to Monet. Like that's possible. Didn't you hear Monet when she said she should have flushed y'all? You do remember you took that shot, right? You cross Monet, you got beef forever. Forever, ever? Forever, ever? And now they on the run forever. Or so it seems. They end up getting a room in a hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. Trying to figure out their next move. Hold up for a little minute, you know. All this negative energy, though, got Drew guts growling. He like, I'm in an egg foo young kind of mood. You want in? Die like, nah, man, I can't eat. And she not really feeling him, leaving her alone. You know, not for a minute, not for an hour. Tells him to just put it on the bill and get room service. He like, room service? Light bulbs start going off. He like, wait, girl, how did you pay? She like, oh, fuck. Got him. They know they got to dip out of there now. They get to scrambling, gathering they shit. So much for being off the damn grid. Monet went down to that joint, told the little motel clerk, my kid's up in here. What room are the Tejadas in? Can you help me? He like, are you a guest? She like, no. Very calmly, I might add. But very abrasively, he tells her to go the hell off. Monet get on her old school. Get to washing his mouth out with the chrome piece. You know. Gets the whereabouts of where they were on the premises and actually catches up with them before they leave out the spot. But her pressure is up. Still had enough energy to pull the gat out on him and all that. You abandoned me. Love don't live here anymore. Oh, it's a family moment like no other. She asked him, why? Why'd y'all do it? I'm your mother. I'm your daddy. I'm that in the alley. What has brought us to this sunken place? Was it me? Was it moi? Drew get to run in his mouth. Each word spoken. A dagger cut. With each cut sharper and deeper than the last. Diana like, Drew, don't. He like, nah, that. She need to hear this, since we about to die and all anyway. Drew testified like a didn't he? Said she wasn't a good mother. Called her a biatch. Though he ain't say it like Snoop. It's more like Too Short. He like, you're a He on that, I don't give a It was getting too much for Monet. She like, not another word. Looked like she was ready to put one right in his dome. This mofo said about 95 more words. Drew was on one. Now Diana know that gun about to go blow. Knows that Monet is not on that U-N-I-T-Y. U-N-I-T-Y, that's a unity. Who you calling a bitch? Saw Monet was not on that. Quickly runs at Monet. Pushes her down before she could let off. And all of that. Monet fell and hit the side of the bed. Let out a little and all of that. She like, oh. Yo, Monet a falling somebody this season, ain't she? She just falling everywhere. Drew and Diana run up out that joint. Rode into the moonlight via hail of gunfire, courtesy of older brother Kane. Them mofos was on they Drake. On their worst behavior. Drew and Diana running around like a pair of badass kids. On their worst behavior. Don't you ever get it up. Remember? Motherfuckers never loved us. I'm on my worst behavior. Don't you ever get it up. Remember? Meanwhile, officer or detective, whatever the hell he is, Kamal, been busy as a little beaver, wasn't he? Comes up in Detective Carter's spot, gives him the rundown, He done shook a few trees, trying to be helpful. He want to be contributing to something good. He want to be a contributing component, wants to be useful. Found out Roman supplier from the drug van explosion last episode is Zion. Found this out from Roman. Roman is the source of this information Kamal now has in his possession. He just putting all the little pieces together. Super pleased with himself, Trying to do good detective work. And you would think it would be met with some appreciation, Some attaboys being delivered here by Detective Carter. Nope. Cuts off Kamal's knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Tells him, man, they don't make hustlers like they used to. What, snitches don't get stitches no more? What's good in these streets? Gives Kamal this long ass story. But in short, tells him he getting a little too big for his britches. He's starting to wear out his welcome up in this precinct. And that he should fall the hell back. Ease up. Now, Kamal's starting to think the same thing you and I thinking right about now. Like, what the man? That Carter don't want nothing heading in Zion direction. At least that's what I thought. Or he's a control freak, has a hero complex. He need to be the one on top. Or maybe Carter just a little dirty, on the take, on Zion payroll. You know how some of these task force cats do. Tells Kamal what they gonna do is talk to the Tejadas and Tariq. Get them to turn on each other. That's the plan. And they're gonna leave Zion the alone. Now he can do that. Or he can get the on. Hit him with the old I'm gonna get you sucker bit. The old you can take the stairs or you can take the window. Look like Kamal chose the stairs, so it seems. Eventually, Carter makes his way down to Monet's spot, asks her about her involvement with Roman's shipment getting got, asks her about her connection with Tariq and what that relationship with him is like. Gets to dissing her person, tells her who the hell she really is, who her family is, sizes up her stature and status, past, present, and future. And what she looking like in these drug game streets. Throws a little shade around, as planned. 'Cause the streets is a mother. Anything can be put on you at any time. You know this, true or not. And once it's out there, tend to take on a life of its own. Tells her a witness saw a man flee the scene of when she got hit up. Looking like Tariq. Matching his description. You know how the po-po do. Drop that little bit of information in Monet lap. Pieces the hell up out of there. Now at the same time, Kamal goes to chat with Tariq. Run the same game on him. Seems like they got their talking points in order, him and Detective Carter. 'Cause Kamal tell him that they know he was at the scene of Monet's shooting. Tariq like, what the f***? You told Monet that? He like, bro, slow down. You about to get me hemmed up out this piece. Just then he get a text from Monet. She like, I don't know, Tariq. Streets is talking, cops telling me you might be the shooter. You lied to me. Meanwhile, back to Drew Hill and Dirty Diana. These two homeless as a mofo right now, sleeping in unfamiliar places. Just out on the street for real now. Trying to figure some shit out. They got no cash. And they running out of room to breathe. Drew tells Di he need her to lay low while he go hit up the stash spot. Try to get them some money so they can get the up out of New York. Now Diana has him drop her off at Salim's crib. Cat she had a little fling with some time back. And drop her off, Drew does. But under the watch of Pinky's non-closing eyes. Pinky don't sleep. Tariq put him on that task. And he don't miss nothing, getting the job done. This cat is a private investigator extraordinaire. He hits Tariq up, tells him, got her. Now, while Tariq taking in this news, Drew makes his way over to the stash spot. But Kane hit it before he did. Pulled the strap out on Drew. They get to chit-chatting for a long-ass time, too. Kane had that gun out for goddamn hours. I seen seasons go by. They having a family moment. Kane talking like he about to let that gun go blow. Even though Monet done them both wrong. But what he didn't realize is that Drew is one half of the infamous push him down and run crew. First it was Dirty Diana with Monet. Now it was his turn. Drew get the apprehending Kane gun, pushed him down and all of that. Kane told him, now that you got the upper hand, you need to shoot me. Else I'm going to keep coming until I get you. Drew ain't on that time. He pieced up out of there. No shots fired. Wasn't no, am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. Wasn't none of that. Not today. 1 second, y'all. I need to take a quick re-up / turn-up break. Hold on 1 second.
I'm kicking shit off my dome. I puff the chalice with the dread, feel the steel, the real, the chrome.
Me and my fam take this rap shit serious. New York to LA, and your niggas must have fear this. Me and my fam take this rap shit.
Back to Drew's other half. Diana and Celine get a rap. You know, they hadn't really caught up in the New York minute. She tells him, man, I f***ed up. And that she need to get the f*** up out of Dodge. He tells her his folks got a place she can hide out of state. Gives her the keys to a car and all of that. She appreciating all the love she being shown by Celine. Tells him he can't tell nobody that she was here. Eventually makes her way up out that joint. But tell somebody he will. Because Pinky saw that ass up in there. And at some point later, Tariq hit up Salim's spot. Gets the info he needs about where Diana was. But not without having to back that heat out. Now, everything was cool. But you know, Tariq had to add a little insult to injury. Maybe because of some that happened last season. But in this power universe, things have a tendency to move like Ike and Tina. You know, nothing is ever done nice and easy. They never do nothing nice and easy. After Tariq got the information he needed, all he needed to do was piece the up out of there. But no. Tariq like, see how easy that was to bitch up? Now Salim still got the gun pointed at him. But see, it was all good when Tariq just wanted info. But now he dissing Salim person. And in true homeboy fashion, Salim like, mofo, what? Forgot Tariq had the gun. Took offense to the diss and came at Tariq. And in true Mobb Deep fashion, Tariq let him know that was the start of his ending. Blah! Put one proper in Salim's chest. Then he pieced up out of there. Now, I don't know how Tariq made his way up to Salim's other spot, you know, where Diana was now headed. Had he been there before? Because I ain't see Tariq get an address or nothing before he popped one up in old Salim. We gonna come back to that. On the other side of town, Noma goes to visit Davis. Up in his office, you know, they share a little drink together. Her by way of scotch. His by way of Johnny Walker. Me by way of E&J. Asks for his help on the business tip. Starts off a little cheeky though, Because Davis senses know me. Because Davis senses Noma likes her mofos cheeky as hell. Cheeked up, cheeks out like Prince. Shit, Mr. Cheeks, goddammit. She like, were you surprised to get my call? He like, actually, no. Hit her with that, I'm the I'm great. You the only one that don't know it energy. She tells him she lost some government contracts overseas and needs to establish some here in the U.S. He tells her who she needs to meet, when, where, everything. The when is tonight. The where, the mayor's charity banquet. Gives her that good information. She asks what she owes. He tells her they can settle up later, but that they can start with him picking her up for tonight's affair. He trying to put her on that ass plan. That layaway. Mofo's still laying away. Do they still have layaways in the store anymore? Inquiring minds want to know. She politely declines. Tells him she has an associate already in mind for tonight's activities. Starts to piece up out of there. Davis is all out with his attraction to Noma. Don't mind letting her know or nothing. We find out Noma looking like she a little interested also. She might just be playing the game, Got him hanging on a string like loose ends. You got me hanging on a string now. I'm not your plaything. Oh, that good loose ends. She get the piecing up out of there. He watching her walk away. She watching him watch her walk away. And Davis on that slave. Walking down the street, watching ladies go by watching you. Yo, Davis is my man, though. Later, Kane and Noma end up at the charity event, as Davis gave them the info for. Noma tells Kane to run some interference on Wiley Adams, the person she came to see. He's a government deal broker of sorts, and that Kane need to connect with his aide, Kevin, to run this interference so she can get some time with Wiley. Tells him he kind of like you, homeboy from around the way, a little rough around the edges. Tells him to do his thing and make it work for him. She says, I know you'll get it done, like Obi has done so many times for her before. Now, I felt like she wasn't just talking about handling work business. But I digress. And run that interference Kane does. Makes his way over to Kev. Strikes up a little conversation, Two brothers up in the formal political event from round the way. Having a drink, getting a rap. It's a good look, They up at the bar, both drinking on some scotch. What was Kane's icebreaker topic? Henny. That hen rock. And the fact that they ain't have it available at this event in this establishment. That Henny icebreaker worked every time. Kane does his little thing, allowing Noma to get her talk time in, and get it in she does. Connects with Wiley, made the impression she needed to make. After a while, Kane get a message that they found Drew, because Kane put cats on notice to find Drew ASAP. He ready to leave right now to go handle his business. But Kevin in the middle of waxing poetic about his youth program, Kevin on that, I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Sexy chocolate. Now, Kane trying to be polite, but he got to roll. He got shit to do. He peace up out of there in a rush. Tells Kevin to show them all the beauty they possess inside. Tell the little homies good luck out in these streets. Just don't run into my ass, okay? Heads out to handle his unfinished business with Drew. Now, meanwhile, back at the crib, Monet licking her wound. Sis got a lot going on. Found out her kids is the one that tried to take her out. Found kids to take them out. Got bitched out by kids verbally. Then got pushed the hell over by kids physically. And now the one person she thought was still trustworthy up in this dirty game was likely in on it too. But wait, there's more. Janet up in there, about to take her $2,000 coat and head back to the ATL. Just up in there pulling Monet whole mom card. Tells her she the damn problem. Gives her a little enlightenment. Told her some she didn't know. Told her Diana was pregnant. And that she's so out of sync with them kids, she can't even see it. She was looking like, what the f***? I'm about to be Nana up in this piece? Yo, Monet about to be Nana. Changed her whole disposition. Changed her whole outlook on life. Got to reminiscing on old times. She revisiting her energy. Feeling the weight of everybody's input over these last few days. Realizing that Drew and Di were good kids all along. Kane too. Did what she asked. Put the game before everything. And in this moment, it appears that Monet is finally taking some responsibility for her actions and how her actions may have impacted her kids. Janet gives her reassurance in this turbulent time, as only a sister could, that family is always first and everything is going to be all right. Now, while all of this is happening, Drew wind up in a corner bodega, getting stashed up, hitting up the family stash spot. Kane come in, got him dead to rights, about to pull that trigger, ready to let that thing go. Gets a call from Monet, who tells him to stand down. Because she been reflecting on her kids and can't really find them at fault for anything that they've done up to this point, because it was all guided by her evil hand. Tells him they need to focus on finding Tariq before he lays Diana down. Now, Drew get on some dumb And instead of being happy to still have his life, start taunting Kane like he ain't want to live no more. Kane beat that like he stole something. Told Drew, Monet might have kept you alive, but you the up out the game. Don't want to see your in these streets. Kane piece up out of there after having this bullshit done told to him, this directive being given by his mama. Goes back to Noma's crib. She back at home from handling necessary business at the charity event. He fresh up off of Monet having told him what to do, maybe for the last time. Now Noma done already pulled his card before for being a mama's boy. Kane don't want to hear nothing from nobody, especially not no female, telling him what the hell to do. And he on one at this point. He like, I'm my own damn man. Let's just get this straight. I ain't no mama's boy. Then in an unexpected turn of events, pulls Noma's shirt down. Tells her he ain't her boy either. But damn that breast milk is still on the damn menu. Breast milk, you made my day. Now, we done got through this whole damn episode, almost. And where is Brayden, do you ask? Why, Brayden in the cut. With his new boo, L. Look like he about to be in full Scarface mode. With his Michelle Pfeiffer right by his side. Laid up in them sheets. She about to say hello to his little friend. She about to say hello to his little friend and all of that. Brayden on that.
I said, goddamn. Goddamn.
They both cokeheads. You know you a cokehead when you get to finger swiping it off the table, rubbing it on them gums. Like, like is good to the last drop. The waste not, want not in that motherfucker with that coke. That's when you know is all in. Life is moving a little differently for Brayden and Tariq right now. They under a significant amount of stress with their current situation. They talking about plans for the band. Brayden talking about throwing parties, selling his product at their parties. Now, Elle get to checking him a little. Lets him know she know who she's with. You know, on some, I peeped your drug hustle mechanics player. He throw back a little mid-range. Lets her know he peeped that she ain't got no problem taking the damn drugs, Michelle Pfeiffer. So she should fall all the way to hell back on why the hell he do what he do and how he do what he do. And that she shouldn't tell nobody either. She like, look, what do I get out of this? He like, how about fame and this good ass loving? She like, no. How about a little product off the top? Dabble in a little extortion, Annie L? Brayden like, Tariq ain't gonna like that. Hit him with that, then don't tell him. In a nice way, though. Then she took a little hit off his chest. You know. Then she moved in position to take a little hit off his balls. Tap, tap, tap in. Now, while she's searching for the meaning of life in Brayden's drawers and a little bit of blow, Tariq gets to searching for and finds Diana at Salim's parents' spot. How the hell he got the address and the directions and all of that, I don't know. But we know Tariq a resourceful motherfucker, so we gonna leave it at that. Runs up on Diana, about to make a ham and cheese in the kitchen. He about to pull that trigger. Here come Nana, the new Monet. Pulls out on Tariq like the hood Maury Povich. Tells him don't shoot. He like, and why the hell not? Monet like, cause she pregnant. He like, and why the should I care? She like, well, cause the results came back. And you are the father. Tells Tariq she know he, Drew, and Di took that shot at her. But she feeling like the hood Oprah right now. Tells Tariq, you get a pass. Diana, you get a pass. Drew also gets a pass. Now, while Tariq was there when it all went down, we know he wasn't seen. And we know he didn't take the shot. But he ain't about to put his mama name in none of this. It's a situation for real. And Tariq is befuddled as a right now. Takes the hall pass. Heads out of class. Winds up at the underground spot Brayden set up. And as they used to say in the era of big band jazz, that joint was jumping. Tariq connects with his ace boom Brayden. Takes him a little hit of the smoke. Cause lil' bro just got hella punked a little bit ago. Or so he hopes. Find out he about to have a little Tariq running around. A little baby ghost. That's a lot to take on when you find out the mother of your child is the one you was about to put a bullet in. He take a hit up in the spot where they getting that money. Up at the bar, sees Noma's daughter, Anya, at the end of the bar. Goes over and introduces himself, Tariq does. Shit never stopped.